So today we are going to learn about one scenario. There we are going to cover after business rule, async business rule, and gr.initialize method. Okay, so the requirement is, let's say I am creating a incident. So once the incident is inserted in the database, one relevant task needs to be created into our tasks table. So for that thing we will going to use the ServiceNow business rule. So for that, what I will do, I will be going to create a new business rule. So for that thing, here I will be search with the business rules, and here in the business rule system definition I opened it. Now I'll simply click on the new, and here let it be open first. Okay, so here I'll be giving a name, that create tasks. Let it be load first. Okay, create tasks. Oh, create tasks for incident. Okay, so now the table I will be going to select as incident. Okay, so here you guys can see this is my table. I will take the advanced. When to run, I am saying after insert. Okay, after insert, what it will do. So for creating any record to a table, there also you need to write this way, where gr is equals to new glide record. Okay, here you need to put on which table you want to create your record. So I am going to create a tasks record, so I have given this thing. Okay, tasks. Now here, as you are going to create the new record, so you need to use gr.initialize. Okay, this thing you need to use. Then how we are linking to record, so this incident will be the parent of that new task, right? So there I am going to use like this, gr dot, okay, gr dot parent is equals to what? That will be our current dot sys underscore id. Okay, current dot sys underscore id. Gr dot parent I am going to set current dot sys id. Next, gr dot insert. Okay, now once it is done, I want to put some message, that gs dot info. Tasks created. Okay, now if I am going to save this thing, and let's say this is my new incident. Okay, this is a new incident. Here I am selecting the caller as Abel Tutor. Now short description I am giving as test. Now if I am save this thing, so let me show you guys, tasks SLA, catalog tasks, child incident. So let me bring one related list over here, that is called configure related list, and let me search with the tasks. Okay, save. Let's see any child task created or not. So you guys can see this task has been created. Okay, so this is one scenario, that once your incident has been created, you need to create a child task. So this all things we can also do from the flow designer or workflow. So from the flow designer also we'll also create one flow for this thing. Okay, and there we'll be going to discuss about the flow components. So in this thing we learned about the gr.initialize, gr.insert. Okay, same thing if you are going to use with the async, that time also it will be run. And why I always prefer the async, just because of it is going do not going to be harm your system performance. That's why we are going to use the async rather than the after. But in some cases where you need to first close all of the incident child or any record child, then only you need to close the current thing. In those cases we are going to use the after. Okay, so now this is how this thing work. So let's go to next thing.